of young
in the
children.
military? Would they have their own barracks? Would you house men and women in the same barracks? No, because they are attracted to each other, and it is disruptive to the environment of killing, which is what they are there to be trained to do. Now, if you put homosexuals, known homosexuals in the same barracks as straight Marines or straight soldiers, how would you do that? Would you give them their own barracks? And wouldn't that just be the same thing as putting men in women's barracks? Because they're all attracted to each other. The military is not your social program. It is not a dating site. Its mission is to kill the enemy.
Is to stop fanning people's fears. You know, if we spend all our time feeding the American people fear, and
how else do you want to destroy the American military? Would you like to bring back the draft? The one thing that we learned from Vietnam, if anything, was that the draft didn't work. General Tommy Franks, in one of his missions after Vietnam, was to stop race riots due to the fact that there were many people in the military who did not want to be there.
Is try to bring us together.
So you had all kinds of scum in the military.
The flames of division that have become so standard.
Very few scum in the military now. People are accused of a lot of things.
So we need to put an end to.
Quickly, have you sat down with your daughters to talk about same-sex
marriage? Have any of you bashed Mr. John Murtha for calling those Marines murderers?
I'd like to ask...
when some of those Marines have now been cleared.
Well, I really respect what both John and Barack said. I think that we've seen...
Does everybody know the song yet? I love you, you love me, I love you, you love me, kumbaya.
Several elections.
Peace, 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 I love you, you love me, you're right, I'm right, we're all right.
Opposed to that, and we'll do everything we can to prevent it. With respect to your individual children, that is such a matter of parental discretion. I think that obviously...
Really, because when your husband was in power...
Work with your children, to help your children...
Janet Reno was the only reason why she got her job, because the woman who had her job before her recommended teaching sex ed to children. So your husband disagrees with you.
This issue...
And since you say that he is going to be involved in politics if you do come to the White House, isn't that necessarily
and I hope
a contradiction?
That tomorrow we're going to vote on the hate crimes bill. And I'm
what
sure
is a love
that
crime?
Us in the Senate will be there to
I just want
we haven't been
people
able
who commit crimes to get bigger sentences, not because of some wishy-washy PC hate crime word.
Stand against hatred and divisiveness, and I think that
we don't stand against hatred and divisiveness. You are legally allowed to be full of hate, you cunt, and you're allowed to be full of divisiveness as a private citizen, as long as it doesn't involve you hiring or not hiring employers or employees. What is a love crime? Why do you need an extra bill that says it's a hate crime? How do you kill somebody with love? I gotta piss. Doesn't the hate crime bill that is up for legislation tomorrow include a phrase something about gender bias or any appearance of any kind of gender bias, and is that constitutional? And what is the point of having hate crime laws? I would prefer if criminals just got longer prison sentences, not longer sentences for committing certain crimes which may be race motivated or hate motivated. They will go to jail because they are violent criminals who broke the law. That is why. Not because you are making a personal judgment on what the reasons it is that they committed the crime. I don't care if they were junkies and robbed the store because they needed a fix. I don't care if they hated a certain race or a certain sexual persuasion as to why they committed the crime. All I care about is that they committed a crime, they were convicted of a crime, and that they do time for the crime or get killed for their crime.
injury, seek immediate medical help if you experience priapism, an erection lasting more than 4 hours. If you have any sudden decrease in vision, stop taking Cialis and call your doctor right away. Why ask your doctor about Cialis?
I can't call my doctor. I can't find the phone. I'm blind. Oh, God.
Cialis.
You can practice risk avoidance. You can aspire to blend in quietly. You can live in, wear, and drive social.
Why does every single car
And you can
commercial
believe in the
boring?
philosophy that the nail...
Why don't you just show us two chicks making out, and at the end of the commercial, show us a car to buy? As wrong as that may be.
You can be the hammer.
How low do you have to sink to sell your music to a car commercial? Yeah.
To reduce your energy consumption by up to 40%, you can turn off your heat 3 days a week. Or get the most energy
Or you can
efficient
cut up a
version
piece
for
of
train.
toilet paper and only use the quarter of it and then claim you were kidding.
Learn more at train.com. An FBI team has come to Saudi Arabia.
Or you could fly in private jets and have the media not question you when you want everybody else to ride bicycles. This looks like a fantastic film. I'm always scared of films that are based on true stories because they have a tendency to fuck it up. I.e. George Clooney in the McCarthy movie.
And we're back at Dartmouth College talking
Why
to
are we
Democrats.
back?
I want to talk about Social Security and Medicare.
Everybody should have free
Chairman
Social
of the
Security and
Federal
health care. Vote for me.
The head of
I'm
the
going to give you free
Government
shit.
Government
Somebody will
Accountability
pay for it. I'm not
Office
going to say who.
have both said
Because I think that rich people
that
are
the
people who make
number
over
of people in
$200,000.
America on
Because I want to get the vote of
Medicare
everybody
is
under
the next 20 years. There are now 40
$200,000.
million
Basically by
people
promising them free
and that if
shit.
nothing is done,
Not really
we'll have to
realizing
cut benefits in
that
half
people who
or
make
double
more
the
money
taxes.
pay more taxes
That
due
is
to the
the
fact that they make more money. But
Senator
my
Biden,
solution, because I
in
said
order
when I
to
pee,
prevent
is
that,
to just raise taxes.
would you be willing to consider certain steps? For example, back in 1983, Ronald Reagan and Tip O'Neill, Pat Moynihan and Bob Dole got together
Evil
and
Ronald
changed the
Reagan.
retirement age. It's going to be going up to 67 in a gradual increase.
Or you
Right
can be
now,
Snoop Dogg
you pay tax
and
for
have all the
Social
money in the
Security
world.
on
Why
your
are we not
first
encouraging people to make more
$97,500
money?
income. Why not tax
By cutting their
the entire
taxes.
income of every American? And if you do that, you'll guarantee the solvency of Social Security farther than the eye can see.
The answer is yes. I'm probably the only one up here who's going to say that. But the truth of the matter is, you stated you're either going to cut benefits.
So, Senator Joe
or
Biden, you
you're gonna
promised
go
us to
ahead
raise the
and
taxes.
raise
We don't pay enough taxes
above
yet.
the first $97,000.
How much
And by the
percentage
way,
of our
I
money
was
goes to
never with Pat
taxes?
Moynihan. It was
Why do
Joe
we have
Biden,
cuts
Moynihan,
in spending?
Bob Dole.
Why do you assume that
It was
the
also
government needs more
George
money
Mitchell.
because the
When we
more
did
of their
that deal,
programs
I'll never forget,
have run out of money?
Bob Dole turning to Pat Moynihan and saying we all got to jump in this boat at the same time. So the bottom line here is you can't
Cut
do it by
spending.
growing the economy alone. So I would raise the cap.
Would you also,
Jesus
considering
Christ.
now life expectancy is 78, consider gradually raising the retirement age?
Now, we did that once. I supported that. That's what got it solvent to 2041. By simply going and raising the cap, you can solve the problem.
Senator Clinton, would you be in favor of saying to the American people, I'm going to tax
Senator
your
Clinton,
income,
since you
I'm
want
not going to
this,
cap
this
it at
healthcare system in
$97,500.
place, this
Everyone,
huge government
even if you're a
bureaucracy which
millionaire,
will destroy
you're gonna pay
healthcare,
Social
destroy
Security
Social
tax on every
Security,
cent they make.
destroy
Well,
education,
Tim, let me tell you what
because
I
you will
think
be
about
feeding
this.
illegal aliens, and
I know
even if
this
you
is a
feed
particular
American
concern
citizens,
of
you
yours,
give
but
them
I wanna make
everything
three
with another
points very
government
briefly.
bureaucracy. You will destroy
First,
this
I do
country.
think that it's
You'll be
important to
president,
talk about fiscal responsibility.
but you won't destroy this country.
You know, when my husband left office after moving us toward a balanced budget and a surplus,
Through the
we
Republican
had a plan
Congress,
to
through
make
the contract
Social
with America
Security
with Newt Gingrich, yes,
solvent
when
until
your president left the office with a
2055.
balanced budget, even though the
Now,
government
because
shut
of the
down,
return to
the
deficit,
government shut
we've
down
lost
because you couldn't
14
come to a
years
conclusion
of
about a balanced
solvency.
budget.
It's now
Yes,
projected to be
your great
solvent
husband,
for
Bill Clinton,
2041.
who
Getting
raped
back
women.
on a path to fiscal responsibility is absolutely essential. Number two, I think
That's right,
we
he's a
do need another
rapist.
bipartisan process. You described what happened in '83.
Look it up.
It took presidential leadership.
Monica
and it
Lewinsky
took
is not the only woman he had sexual
relationships
relations
between
with.
the White
Monica
House
Lewinsky
and
is a
Capitol
big
Hill
part of
to
a
reach
sexual
the kind
assault
of
case.
resolution that was
Look it up.
discussed. And I think that has to be what happens again, but with a president who is dedicated to Social Security.
I don't give a
Our
shit
current
about Bill
president,
Clinton's private
who
life.
has never liked Social
Hey,
Security.
stop
You can go
running
back
out.
and see when he first ran for Congress. He was ditching
I
Social
just came
Security.
over and dressed and
So
shoved the
when
cigar
I'm
up her
president,
twat.
I will do everything to